Greetings and salutations, my little chickadees. This is Bunny. Hi, Bunny. Hi. Here with Bunny's Intuition. I'm so glad that you are here. Today we're going to channel the messages of what is the tea in the spiritual realm for you guys. Just whatever wants to come out, whatever wants to come through is what I'm going to channel. If you happen to come across this video and it's your first time watching this place, that's cool. Be sure to hit the like button if you want these messages to resonate with you. It's just an exchange of energy. If you hit that like button or subscribe, this will allow me to tap into your energy and be able to channel messages that are more accurate and more precise on regards to you. So let's go ahead and get started and see what like this spiritual juice is about, you guys. Like, what needs to come through? Who are you? Right? I'm also going to be using this new tarot deck that was gifted to me by a dear friend, so I'm excited to use it. I've already cleansed it and charged it, connected with it, so we'll see how that goes. So let's go ahead and get some insight on the general energy. What wants to come through? What is the tea? What is the tea for the collective spirit? In the spiritual realm, what's going on for the collective? Whoa. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. We got, for the main energy, we got the fire element with the number 3. Well, it's 30, but you know. Numerology, astrology, we go with the number 3. It says warrior, passion, fearlessness. All right, so just a little quick tip in tarot for those of you who are ew, you guys. There is a fly. Ew, there is a fly. And it's not like, you know, everything that happens during a tarot session is for a reason. There is a reason for everything. Nothing is a coincidence. So that's one thing that you should know about tarot. Oh my God. Here we go. And flies in magic indicate black magic. So some of you might be dealing with some of that, like someone who you probably have a hater who doesn't have haters, but I am picking up on that specifically. There is someone who really wants to tear you down. I'm picking up on the feminine energy. They might have some fire placements in their birth chart. They could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you guys might have these placements as well. Doesn't have to be, but there is definitely someone who wants to cause you a lot of pain and heartbreak is what I'm picking up on. Something about your heart chakra not being imbalanced, or you've been maybe going through some healing regarding your heart chakra. But I feel like this person maybe is hurt by you. Maybe you left this person behind. For some of you, this person could have tried to burn you, like burn your reputation, ruin your reputation as well. This person might have pink hair, or pink could be of relevance as well. For some of you, this person uses moon magic, or they use the moon to do spells. Birds could be relevance to these messages. So like if you've been experiencing some like strange bird behavior around you lately, or you've been noticing like a certain type of bird lately, just like suddenly you just see the same type of bird, like you've been noticing crows, you've been noticing doves or white doves, that could be a sign as well that these messages are for you. So Spirit, what else do you have to say about this collective, and what is the tea about them? What are the messages that need to be channeled today? for the collective. Spirit, what are the messages that need to be channeled at this time? This is so crazy. Spirit is like, you want me to talk? Okay, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk. I just love how the messages are always so connected. Sorry. When I zone off like that is because I'm channeling, okay? Because I get channels from many directions and like all these messages, and I try to like put them all together, like building a puzzle. That's what it's like, building a puzzle. You have all these pieces and you're like, okay, you know, trying to make sense of it all. So we have this card here that says Unbound. It says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You know what I'm picking up on? You guys are breaking soul contracts. You guys are breaking old cycles, old patterns, breaking through karmic situations. And part of that was what you had to do was a certain sacrifice. This could have been by releasing your old self. This could have been by choosing to heal. For some of you, you've even taken this a step forward towards psychological help, you know, like seeking therapy. For some of you, it was releasing people as well. I'm picking up on that energy, and it's probably, you know, because of the eclipse and all, and the current transits going on right now. It's really obligating us to release people and release old patterns. And we are being called to revisit like our past self is what I'm picking up on, is what I feel. I know that I've definitely been going through that, and I don't mean to connect my life with this reading at all. It's very important. If you guys are into tarot, you're starting to get into it, like you've been thinking about doing it, it's super important to disconnect yourself, your life, from the reading. Okay, and I'm not saying to disconnect from your intuition. Of course, you have to be super connected to your intuition, but you need to be grounded in order to do readings. You need to at least meditate, you know, meditate before a reading, or meditate on a regular basis to be grounded and connected to the divine. Because I've totally come across some readings where you can just tell that these people are projecting themselves and their lives into the reading, and those are no good. But anyway, yeah, it's like, I feel, you know what I'm picking up on also is that some of you are learning to say, you know what, right now in my current life, I'm facing demons, and like I'm not letting them take over. Like I know that they're there and I'm staring them at the face, but I'm not letting them rule me anymore, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you currently or recently have discovered something about yourselves that, you know, it's a soul connection, it's a soul calling. This could be related to a person, or this could be related to a gift or a talent. There is, or all three, or all of them. There could be several connections that you've been starting to make at this time, even soul family as well, that you are starting to connect with on a spiritual level. You guys, some of you are star seeds. Look, listen. For some of you, you guys have this really big dream. And it's going to resonate different for everyone. For some of you, this could be related to abundance, to a career, and you might feel very worthless at this time. You might feel like you have to go through a lot to be able to reach this thing. For some of you, it's like, oh, it's so far. It's like it's almost impossible to get there. And some of you are just like sitting around and just contemplating and wishing and daydreaming about it, but you're not taking much action. What Spirit is saying, this is really interesting, is that you're being prepared. And I'm not just making this shit up, dude. Like, I'm really picking up on that. I mean, just look at the image that we have here. We have this person who is sitting, and we have this amazing, beautiful waterfall, and there's so much light and beauty at the other side of this place. She's sitting here, and it appears like she's not doing much. She's just sitting there, just looking at the other side. And she might be thinking like, how the fuck do I get over there? She's probably thinking, damn, I really wish I could be there, but my current circumstances are making it impossible for me to get there, right? Or for some of you, it's like, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm not talented enough. Maybe I'm not worthy of these dreams or of this thing. And you know what? It's really interesting how there's so much magic going on within her, and she's not even aware. She's not even looking at what's going on within her. There's a quartz right here. There's a crystal right next to her. And I feel like you're not even noticing how divinely guided you are at this time. And you are being prepared for something great. And you guys, I'm not against people who try to heap people up. They're like, yeah, you can do it. And you're like super aligned with the universe and like law of attraction. You know, it kind of gets on my nerves. And I like to see things from a realistic perspective. I do believe in the law of attraction, law of assumption, of creating your own reality, reprogramming your brain. I'm definitely all about that, and I am working on that. But I think that some people are a little delusional about the way that they teach these things. Like, you're supposed to be happy all the time, and you're supposed to shove positive thoughts down your throat all of the time. And it's not even about that, dude. It's just like, you have to acknowledge your reality. You have to acknowledge what you're going through. Like, okay, I'm fucking upset right now. I acknowledge it, but I'm not going to feed into it. I'm not going to drown myself into it. Like, the thing about reprogramming your brain is just making yourself aware of your reality. But the difference is not connecting your feelings, your heart, to that situation. It's a difficult thing to do, but it's just a matter of consistency and practice. That's all. But you guys, you will rise from the ashes. And right now, you might be going through fire, but dude, like, you will be the fire. That sounds kind of stupid, but it's just like, it's what I heard. Like, you're going through the fire, but you're going to become the fire. Like, you are the fire. You are the fire. Okay. It's kind of interesting because I'm looking at my wall, and there is it's like a tapestry of a picture of the Sun card from the tarot, and it's got like these little lightning bolts looking flames around the circle of the sun. And I don't think that it's a coincidence. It's like you are the sun, you are the fire, you are the energy, you are the light in your situation, in your home. Like you are meant to be a revolutionary. There is a certain field that you are being drawn to, you're being called to, and you are meant to revolutionize this thing. It could be a talent, it could be a gift, it could be a career, whatever it may be, however it may resonate to you, you are meant to revolutionize this thing. This could even be love for some of you. Like, you might have a calling with a partner. Oh my gosh, I just love how Spirit speaks, you know? Because this card is not even in this reading, but I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the Sun card at this time, and maybe I'll even show you it. Look, it's right up here. You see how there's like little hearts around the eyes, like above the eyes, like I think they're meant to be the eyebrows. Strawberries could be of relevance as well for some of you. Strawberries, lightning, thunder, rain. It could be rainy at this time, could be gloomy, or raining season might be of relevance. Thunder could be of relevance. Pink nails or painting your nails could be of relevance as well. But the way that the hearts are over the eyes, it's like you could be falling in love at this time. Or somehow like you're entering a love connection with someone. This isn't going to resonate with everyone, okay? This is just for some of you. Take it as it resonates. But the color pink could be of relevance for some of you. But the Sun card is unexpected things that come into our lives, and it usually is talking about good news. It's something maybe like a streak of luck. It also indicates fame for some people. So whatever you are meant to revolutionize in your life is going to be an impact, is meant to be an impact, and you're meant to share it with the world. No matter how controversial it may be, there is something that you are meant to. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm picking up, you know what? I just picked up on something. Some of you have had a dream recently about this thing. This could even be a person, or this could be on regards to your life path, on regards to even your past life or your roots. I just mentioned earlier that some of you guys were starseeds. You might be receiving messages from your galactic family as well. And that is a sign that you are supposed to look into that part of yourself, because you're going to receive clarity on regards to your path right now when you do that. Okay, I said I was going to use tarot, but I don't know, I just felt like channeling whatever God wanted to bring to the table today, sharing the tea. Let's use some tarot. Spirit, what are some messages? What is the tea? What is a tea for the collective? What do they need to know at this time? What are some messages that we need to receive at this time? Okay. What are the messages that need to be said at this time? Okay. So we have the Six of Wands. Oh, I thought it said the Six of Swords. That is so crazy. You want to know why? I'll show you why. It says Six of Wands, but if you guys are into tarot, you know that this looks like the freaking Six of Swords. So like I saw the image and I immediately thought, oh, Six of Swords, but it's the Six of Wands. And you know that in tarot, nothing is a coincidence, you guys. I cannot stress this enough. It doesn't matter if it sounds weird. Whatever you feel in the moment, whatever you see, that's what it is. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. Like, you know, tarot has its meaning. You know, every card has its symbolism. It has its negative, it's positive, and but I'm a strong believer in intuition. Doesn't even matter if the card is saying one thing but your intuition is saying another thing. It's whatever is being called to you, whatever is being drawn to you from that card, whatever you see in your head, whatever you hear in that moment, whatever you feel, that is what you're supposed to channel. So it's important that you listen to that. Doesn't matter what you see on the table, doesn't matter what the cards are saying sometimes. Okay? But sorry. I do like to teach about tarot in my tarot readings, apparently. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Five of Wands upright. All right, so there was a situation in your life that you were complicating way too much. Like, you could have thought that you had to make a decision, you had to make a choice when you weren't supposed to make a decision or a choice. Like, you were just kind of meant to flow with it. Whatever that thing was or is, it's like, for some of you, you are coming to terms with it, and you're coming to understand that you're not supposed to make a decision, you're not supposed to make a choice, you're just supposed to release and let it go. I feel like for some of you you are allowing yourself to step into this new thing here with the Sun card, as well as like whatever came into your life unexpectedly. This could be a challenge, this could be a person, this could be a new job, a decision to relocate, whatever it is. If it came into you unexpectedly, you're being called to release and allow. Let go and let God. Excuse me. You know what you're being called to do is to be honest, to stop being afraid. Easier said than done, but you are complicating the situation far more than you're supposed to. You're being called to be honest, to speak your truth. Doesn't matter what it is, if it's hurtful, if it's difficult, if it's beautiful, whatever it may be. I feel like you're going to be surprised in the result. But you are being called to just let go and allow. Whatever it may be, however it may resonate to you, if this means you have to relocate, if this means you have to switch jobs, if this means you have to allow yourself to love and to be loved, you're being called to allow. And you don't have to make a decision. You don't have to make anything. You don't have to compromise in anything. You're just being called to allow. To let yourself indulge in this feeling, to allow yourself to indulge in this new era, this new cycle of your life. Because blessings that come in this way, they're not meant to be complicated. You're not meant to fight with it, you know? Also, for some of you, you might be feeling a little bit inferior, is what I'm picking up on. Some of you may feel like you're not good enough, like you have so much to accomplish, like you have so much to do, and you're not anywhere near where you want to be. And you know what? A lot of this is coming from your heart chakra, your root chakra, and your solar plexus. It's going to resonate differently for everyone, but your root chakra is that sense of security, is the sense of feeling stable, nurtured, protected. So maybe some of you want to be that, want to be a provider, you want to be a protector, you want to bring stability into something, into yourselves, into your family, to a loved one, however it may resonate for you. But you are being called to do these things for yourself, because when you do that, it creates an echo effect, right? Like the little ripples in the water, you know, like when you throw a stone into a lake and it makes a little ripple effect. You're being called to do this for yourself, as lame and cheesy as it may sound. Because when you do that, you're gonna realize how simple everything it was. You're gonna be like, oh my God, really? That's all I had to do, is provide these things to myself? And then everything else will just come with that. Like everything else follows. It's like a little snowball effect. And some of you might be struggling with your solar plexus at this time. The solar plexus is the chakra that is right over your belly button area. And this is our ability to take action towards towards our goals, our creativity. And some of you have been struggling with taking action. You've been really complicating yourselves with that. Like maybe forcing energy into that. Let me tell you something, you guys. Some of you, this part is a little blocked because there could be some evil eye that's interfering. There could be some magic. You know, earlier there was a fly here and it's gone, you guys. It's gone. So there could be someone who is being annoying and they don't want you to grow, or they're mad because you decided to grow away from them. And the Sun card is definitely a fire sign. So for some of you, this person could have fire placements. For some of you, this person could be a hidden enemy. Someone who pretends to be happy for you, but they're actually envious of you and they don't want you to grow more than them. Like they prefer to have you in the dark. They prefer it when you are sad, when you need them, and they like to feel superior. And this is like coming from a place of ego. Like they just want to be the stronger one. They want to be the one that you lean on. This person could have a big nose, or just like, I don't know, or maybe big eyes, big nose. Their hands, they might have really pretty hands, or they might like to get their nails done. They might have like this princess attitude, or like they like to be worshipped, they like to be treated like a princess. Like, I deserve the best, like I deserve better kind of energy, which is good, but you know. have to channel everything that comes through. So for some of them, these people have a hard time with love. They might have been through a breakup recently. They might be fixated on a certain situation, like a certain person. They might have been living with someone. They might have a family. This could even be fur babies as well. That's what I'm picking up on. And I feel like I should apologize for the pauses, but I'm not gonna. I'm like, oh shit. I'm not gonna apologize, sorry, for taking my time. Because I'm telling you, I receive so many messages at once. Sometimes it's like, I'm trying to listen to it all. It's like a radio thingy, you know, that's like channeling. And I'm trying to find the right station that is clear. But you're being called to take your time. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. You're being called to take your time and just go with it. You know what I just heard is like, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. There's flowers in the boat. You're meant to just create heaven wherever you are in life right now. And just go with the flow. Maybe that is way overly used and overrated. Go with the flow. But dude, like, you have a long ass journey ahead of you. Some of you guys have ancestors from like Egypt that are helping you. And I'm hearing that some of you need to connect with these people, with your ancestors. Look into Egyptian culture, Egyptian magic. There's something about that is going to be relevant for some of you. And for others of you, I'm hearing like Native American ancestors as well. And for others of you, star seeds is gonna be of relevance for you. And you know what? I think that those are all the messages that I had to channel. But you're cooking something in the oven, okay? And it's like you're this loaf of bread that's in the oven, and you can't take it out before it's ready, dude. You have to give it its time to cook, and you will come out when you are ready. So stop pushing yourself to be somewhere you're not ready to be at. Some of you might be 30 years old right now, or the number 3 could be of relevance, the number 30 could be of relevance. Maybe some of you are born in March, or you have the number 3 in your date of birth somewhere. Doesn't have to be, that's for some of you. But yeah, I think those are all the messages that I'm picking up on. But fire placements could be of relevance, air placements could be of relevance as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But anyways, whatever it was that you guys had to release, your spirit team is applauding you, and you are being divinely guided. Trust in that and believe in that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Sending you much love, light, healing energy. And that's it. Ciao.